So good afternoon and welcome over to Disney's California Adventures. We came on over. We're actually here because this is our second part of our day. First we spent most of our morning over at Disneyland, and now we are here at California Adventures, and we're gonna have some fun tonight because we got ourselves some fast passes for Cars Land, Guardians of the Galaxy's Monsters After Dark, and we also have fast passes for Incredicoaster again. Probably not gonna end up filming on the Incredicoaster just because I think they're still a little upset about that, so we're gonna head on in. So, like I said, Disneyland closes at 6, but everyone's coming over to California Adventure now, so we're a little busy. So definitely a little bit on the busy side, but also I think it's because with Disneyland closing so early, and it's also kind of an evening time frame, it's gonna get busy. But you know, it really does kind of has the feel of Hollywood Studios, but only just a little bit better, I feel like. But our first plan, we gotta head over to Cars Land, which they're celebrating Haul-o-ween, like Hall and then O-ween. Well, I'll tell you, one of the biggest changes outside of Pixar Pier just happened actually about 2 weeks before we got here, and Bugs Land is officially closed, as they are going to be making way for some new adventures in Marvel. Marvel will be taking up the space, and like I said, we did come here the other night, and I saw something I thought was really funny. I'll show you here. So you see, this used to be the old entrance into Bugs Land, but as you can see now, Stark Industry, which pretty much runs everything, has now taken over. It's gonna be real exciting. And of course, in the background you see Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I said, our first area we gotta head to is we gotta head to Cars Land. As it says, Happy Haul-o-ween from Cars Land. Really excited because this is a really cool overlay. So you have Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, which becomes Mater's Graveyard Jamboree, and then everything else that comes along with it. So, tell you one of the things I like is the posters. So Blackout on Route 66, Hocus Pocus, Undead Batteries, and Escape to Hitch Mountain. They have all the characters dressed up, and then the little faces on the Cozy Cone Motel again.
I think that's the point.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. That's Cruz Ramirez from Cars 3.
My bad.
She's dressed as a pirate. That's awesome. And then one of our favorite rides is Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. And I love their little Luigi's Hunkin' Halloween.
I think 32 inches? Am I 32?
I do say, last year I do not remember this, but look at the court, like the traffic court, Radiator Springs, Stanley. I never saw those jumper cables.
And at nighttime, they have those windows, and we actually will be able to get to see that.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it last year, to be honest. Well, our first fast pass is now for Radiator Springs Racers. This is actually fast passes I planned at like 10 o'clock this morning. The little signs in world famous bottle house made entirely of oil bottles. And then there's like the course you'll run when you get outside. I love the detail of this line. Like the fact they took so much detail and put it in this line, just in the line. Stanley's probably.
You need to look fast and chow. Ramon!
Radiator Springs Racer, still an awesome ride. You know, so every time we've ever ridden it, we've always been in the car that wins. This was the first time our car didn't win, so it's kind of bummed. But I think we'll walk around. We have a fast pass now because we've been doing this max passing today for the Incredicoaster now, which is California Screamin' has been redone into the Incredicoaster. Like I said, I won't film on it more than likely because last year I felt really weird filming on California Screamin' because I think they have a lot of issues with people filming. But it's a really good chance for us to finally check out Paradise Pier, so kind of cool to do. I still love Cars Land, and I mean I know people complain that, oh, why didn't Disney World get a Cars Land? I love the fact that they have a Cars Land here, but we have a Toy Story Land, and it feels just as immersive. The only difference I'll ever say is you can do this open feature with Cars Land in California, but in Disney World it's hard to do an open concept like they did with Toy Story Land. But you know what? It doesn't hurt either way. Oh man, I love this ride. This is a good ride right here.
If we do this one at Junkyard Jamboree at night, I think it'd be.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to do these at night.
Because we done it at night before, it was amazing.
Oh.
Oh. It does do Halloween stuff.
It's cool to see this right now during the daytime, but I tell you what, I cannot wait to see this at night again. But we actually had to head over to Pixar Pier. It's time for us to do our fast passes for the Incredicoaster, which we'll show off a little bit, but like I said, I feel like I had to say it numerous times. I'm not gonna film on it. Let's see right here, Mater's Graveyard Jamboree. Because normally this is Junkyard Jamboree, but now it's the Graveyard Jamboree. And we're probably gonna end up coming back later tonight to do these at night. So you know something we get to do this time, we get to see this time around that we didn't get to see last year? Paint the Night.
We hate to see the Paint the Night.
Yep.
I'm so excited. It's my favorite parade.
They also added a new float for the Incredibles, so that's gonna be really cool.
I can't wait to see that.
13.
I know, I miss that. I miss that parade.
So much. I cry every time.
All right, now the biggest change from last year to this year is Pixar Pier. And look at the red tunnels on that ride now. So we talked about it is now the Incredicoaster. And essentially you are trying to catch a Jack Jack. And so they repainted the trains and new onboard audio. They actually got rid of Neil Patrick Harris. But also the sad thing is though, also what's not gonna be going on over here, World of Color. So that's the really sad part. But you see Mickey's Fun Wheel, which I think it's Pixar's pals.
Yeah, they're like Pixar cars.
Yeah, but they still kept the Mickey on the side. What I love is, look, they have, instead of abominable snowman frosted treats, it's adorable snowman frosted treats with a special lemon ice cream. Why, you don't eat yellow ice cream, I thought that's the rule. And then what's really cool is they have all these posters from all the Pixar movies.
To wear our shirts tomorrow.
Yep. And then if you look over here, we're gonna stop and watch this launch a couple times. But if you see in the loop over there, and it's kind of hard, it may be not until later when we come back around. But see how it says in the loop, it now says Pixar Pier with the ball. And then now if you look at the entrance for what used to be California Screamin', which is now the Incredicoaster. Oh man, I am...
outside, Mr. Incredible. He is very incredible.
Would you be really surprised seeing the Incredibles here meeting?
There was one tough cookie. Jack, Daddy doesn't have any cookie dough.
Cars Land.
Really? That's
Oh yeah, that is.
I like the water.
Yeah, so do I. So they added a new tunnel after the loop. There's a new tunnel that they added, so it's really cool.
It's been insane.
No, I don't remember that last tunnel being there though.
I
I don't know. So, but they were gonna be able to watch the launch a couple times, and Allie wants to get something to drink, and then we have a fun fast pass for Guardians of the Galaxy's Monsters After Dark, which I'm stoked to do. tell you, they're constantly gonna be adding to this because here's Al's pre-order for a Jesse's Critter Carousel shipped to Pixar Pier, Anaheim, California. And then there's some new things they actually added right over here. Poultry Palace, which is probably chicken. Right here. Midway Mania, which is just, you know, normal Toy Story Midway Mania stuff.
Like these are.
Yep. If you come up here, you now have a new churro stand, which is actually called Senor Buzz Churros.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, it does. I like how he's holding the churro though. He's holding it between his teeth. Of course, it wouldn't be Pixar Pier if you didn't have some Pixar characters running around. Look, here's Buzz. Hi, Buzz. Oh, I love this. Look, look, look. It's called Angry Dogs. That looks good. Spicy. I love as you shoot anywhere in here, all you just see is the credit coaster going by. So this new is called Pixar Pal Around. So essentially Mickey's Fun Wheels were non-swinging and swinging still.
Oh, that was 30 minutes for the
Swinging gondolas.
non-45.
Yep. And then if you look to your left right here, you have Bing Bong Sweet Stuff. If you go in here, then you have the memory refreshers. You have Rainbow Unicorn, Sunshine in a Cup, Imaginary Pal, Slow Burn, and Gloomy Blues. But yeah, right here in the middle of the credit coaster, which is something I think we're gonna ride this right here a lot, because it's right smack in the middle of it. Yeah, that's the coaster going above us. I just love the look of this coaster. It looks so cool. This is gonna be like a flyer ride, and it's gonna be essentially Flick's Flyers from Bugs Land, which we never got to ride. So it's a spinning ride, but it's the like where you sit in a bucket and it goes up, but then it like spins you around, but you can spin the bucket. It's supposed to be that. And then this part will not change anything Pixar related. This is supposed to be, I think, the Paradise Gardens. That's what they're calling this area now. So this will all stay Paradise theme. Well, it's something pretty cool that we didn't do last time we were here with Goofy Sky School, which we actually got ourselves a Fast Pass for. But I do think we probably need to start making our way over to Guardians. We want to make our Fast Pass on time today. I think this area right here is one of the areas where they'll be having the the Paint the Night Parade will be going down this way. It's kind of sad we don't get to see World of Color, but you know what? If we get to see Paint the Night again, I am so excited for that. We haven't seen that since the 60th. So I do like walking down this section because this feels like walking back when Hollywood Studios had the New York section. This is what this kind of feels like. But it's more themed towards Hollywood, so maybe that's the difference. But yeah, definitely we gotta go. We normally could just go through Bugs Land to get to Guardians, but unfortunately now, maybe it's a good thing.
We're gonna take the long way around.
Yeah, unfortunately. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. When Marvel shows up though, that will be the... And these poor little parks are gonna get absolutely hammered with Star Wars and Marvel. All right, heading up. Yeah, heading up to Guardians. But we're not just doing Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, we are doing Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark. It's gonna be so much fun, because we've done the original, but last year we wanted to do this, and it was about a 2-hour wait to do it, and we didn't know they did it. So this year, I purposely made sure to get our Fast Passes for it, and we have Fast Passes for it. This is a very popular thing, because it is posting a 90-minute wait. But I'm really excited, because I like the fact that like all the cast members have like little vests on, so you can see them at night. So time to head on in.
Our creature control staff is aware and busy rounding everything up. It's just too important to encounter one of our creatures loose out of its cage. Very, very important.
Everyone's comprehensive assembly.
Oh, it's...
It's fluid, consider it.
Sorry. Yours. Errands, essentially. And the doors open towards you.
What are you guys still doing here? Tour's over. The cages are open and the creatures are loose. You gotta get out of here. Wait. Don't get out of here. I could use a hand. My little pal Groot is lost in the fortress somewhere, and I need to find him before he gets ate. I found this tiny little heat signature, see? All those other heat signatures are, well, don't worry about them. Listen up. You guys can be a big help while I look for my pal. A gantry lift full of warm Terrans makes a really great distraction. I just need you to wave your arms, scream, whatever it takes, and then all these things will, never mind. You in? It doesn't matter. That was rhetorical. Now let's move.
So Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout / Monsters After Dark was actually not as frightening as I thought. I was convinced it was going to be really scary, really dark. Like I'm used to it being like something like that, like being dark. That was fun. And I wonder if it's like the normal Mission Breakout where it's going to be different scenarios. But they did have a pretty cool shirt, so I got a shirt. So I'll show that later. Well, now that the sun's kind of down, actually, I can actually look at this and not be blinded. I love the like Grizzly Peak section of this park. That's something also me and Allie have not ridden yet, is the Grizzly Peak ride. But I know Allie doesn't want to ride it because it's actually chilly at night, so she doesn't get wet. Pretty much right now I'm just walking right into the sun. It's right where it sets, right into the sun. We're riding this over this way because we do have our fast pass for Goofy's Sky School going on. But I just gotta finish a drink really quick before we can get over there. And then I think we're gonna try to find some popcorn at least, because I know if I'm getting hungry, Allie's gotta be hungry. We're gonna do Goofy's Sky School, but I'm not going to have the camera out because this is a very crazy ride, and I really do not feel like losing my camera on this ride, or getting broken in any way. So, yeah. We'll be back after we crack our backs a couple times on this ride. I'm gonna be 100% honest, that hurt. One, I don't think that ride designed for people like me. We're a little bit bigger in stature, if you know what I mean. And then also, like, it just, it hurdles you everywhere. So it's about 6:30 now. We're kind of, I think we're gonna be looking for probably some popcorn, but also maybe start trying to find ourselves a good spot, possibly for the parade. But again, we've never seen the parade in this park, so we don't know where exactly the parade goes. So gotta figure that out. So we were walking back over by Pixar Pier, and we asked one of the cast members where the route for Paint the Night goes. Actually goes all the way over from Pixar Pier by Little Mermaid, goes all the way up to here, and it ends at Guardians of the Galaxy. So I think what we're actually gonna end up doing is we're gonna wait over by Guardians of the Galaxy and watch it all the way over there. Granted, it'll take way longer for it to get all the way over there, but I don't mind waiting a little bit, to be 100% honest. We found our spot. We're right over here actually by Guardians. Guardians is that way. But we did stop and get nachos. And this is what they call loaded chicken nachos because it has mojo chicken, chipotle cream, yeah, green onions, and nacho cheese. I can't remember what the cheese is made of, but it wasn't really that bad. It was like $8. So I've always liked Disneyland prices better. We kind of found our spot for the parade. So we're kind of right over here. Like right here is the Hyperion where the Frozen show goes on. And it'll come from this way and go that way. So I feel like we'll have a good spot because it'll be right after they turn. But I like this little sign right here. Tell you what, at night you can see that street looks really nice. Also, I think Guardians looks pretty cool at night, but you can't see it's around the corner and I don't feel like getting up right now. Still about 15 minutes until parade, and it starts over by where Goofy's Sky School is. nighttime parade out there. Favorite daytime parade still is Festival Fantasy.
We listen to the soundtrack in Orlando, so we always get that feeling where, oh, we want to come back to Disneyland, so we come back to Disneyland.
Let me rephrase that. Favorite non-special ticket events? That makes sense. Nighttime parade, because I love Boo-to-You, but if I had to choose between, because Boo-to-You only happens during October, this happens every night right now. So, man, when the music started, goosebumps happened aplenty. Look at the Headless Horseman. I completely forgot about the Headless Horseman statue. Oh my god. And then the lighting. And then I love the little purple lights that they have up like on that tree right there. They have it all around that middle section right there, but when you have everyone who just watched that parade trying to leave, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to get out. Oh my god, I love the twinkly little purple lights. Man. So, as you can see, the park is closed, so we can no longer do anything else. So, and Disneyland is still got their party going on, which is the party we were going to go to, but we waited too long to get our tickets, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to do that either. But overall, really good night. Got to do Guardians of the Galaxy, Monsters After Dark. Got to do Radiator Springs Racers. We lost so well on our ride. Got to ride Incredicoaster and Goofy Sky School.
Yep.
I know we don't film on those, but again, this is the park we're not used to coming to, so I don't like to film unless I have my GoPro with the wrist strap, and I completely forgot until we were in the park. So, but then top it off, we saw Paint the Night, which just makes any night better. So, but with all that being said, as we do head out from a very fun day here at Disney's California Adventure, we will see y'all next time.